Sometimes you got to sit back and just pat yourself on the back because what happens is you have these ideas and sometimes you don't bring them to fruition. Like a guy told me one time some of the best plans that could have made you a millionaire are where. I said, I don't know. He said in the graveyard. They dead with the people because they never did them. Yeah, New friends. Let's start there. New friends. I don't like introducing new people into my life at this point in my life. I really don't like it. I think by default, you catch on and you're just like, yo, because honestly, people come with a lot. And sometimes you have too much of your own stuff going on to deal with other people's stuff.
That's very true, bro. Trust me. It's so true.
I'm gonna call you a new friend at this point.
I get it.
I'm gonna call you a new friend.
I get it.
And I see the potential for it to be even more because I like everything I see. I like the mind state.
Likewise.
We had a couple conversations.
Yeah.
In our short interactions with each other, our short friendship of brotherhood, whatever you want to call it, because I'm an older man for you.
Yes, that's true.
And what I like to do is give guys younger than me a little bit of knowledge that I have, or not even knowledge, just experience in general that I experienced in life.
Yeah, I mean, it's just teaching lessons to like. I believe it's like you trying to show me something that is literally like it's in my path, but you're trying to show me to like how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like try to beat it before you get there. You know? So that's how I see it.
That's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, right, Wayne, if I walk down this street 1,000 times and I understand, bro, at about 50 yards there's a hole and you're gonna fall in it. I mean, people hear these scenarios all the time. People say this thing, but they're not understanding what they mean.
They don't program
Why
it.
the hell would I want you to walk down the same block and fall in the same hole? I do not. That's what it is. Yeah. So you're not quite a YN at this point.
Nah.
Right? Nah. But you're younger than me.
Yeah.
These YNs out here in Broward and just in general, they live through the internet. They love posting real-time actions in real time.
Yeah.
Like, even if it happened in general, I don't even like speaking about it. But
that's true.
Even when I take a trip or go anything, we went to Atlanta the other day.
Yeah.
It took me 3 weeks to put up any of the footage that we were in Atlanta. Some of these people are like posting live, hey, I'm in Turks and Caicos, I'm in Maldives. There. Wow, you in Maldives? You deserve to get robbed. I'm just kidding. But they putting up real time, like I'm right here right now, and as they're putting that up, people are going directly to their homes.
Exactly.
Like, so why not just wait? And especially if you just murdered somebody. You just did the big M. You just gave somebody a dirt nap.
Yeah, because everything
that night,
everything leaves a digital footprint. If you take a picture, the picture has a geographical location for everything. It's just like reading a map. You understand me? If you put 2 points together, they're gonna come together.
If you don't know what geographical footprint is, that's longitude and latitude.
Yep.
So, and they tell you exactly where you are on the globe at that moment when you took that picture. Whoever took the picture, that's where they were when they took it.
Yep.
So you're going out committing these drills. Don't bring your phone, please, sir.
Yo, it don't even matter no more. It's like if you're in the same city, if you got an op that's like literally like y'all in the same city, right? And you can leave your phone right here, right now, right? And you leave, you take a drill, right? And you make the move, right? Your car does it too. If you got a car that's like literally, if anything that's made from 2021 up.
21? Yeah. Probably before that, bro.
A little bit. It depends.
Remember, they have this technology and they don't tell us about it until years after.
That's true. But yo, I love my cars, bro. I'm telling you, if anything.
Okay, you know about cars.
Yeah,
I
bro.
did forget
If
about that.
anything.
2021
Yeah.
and past.
Yeah.
They got you.
Them,
Don't do it in your car.
bro. Especially don't. I mean, it don't make no sense to do shit. Period. Just fucking not live
No,
that
listen,
life.
listen, Wayne. I'm gonna pull back on that
Yeah.
because I used to say the same thing.
Mm.
Hey, just let them go ahead and turn the other cheek. Fuck that. If you're gonna do something, do it to your best of your ability not to get caught.
That's true.
You understand? Now, Lil Bro said it don't make sense. I believe it doesn't make sense too, but sometimes it is what it is. We just saw the other day the guy, son got killed by a cop. I don't know if you saw that story.
Yeah.
And then he went out and did something immediately because it was his son. He loved his son.
Yeah.
He was emotional.
He killed somebody that wasn't even the dude that
they had nothing to do with it at all.
No.
But he doesn't. I don't think he cared at that moment. No. If you look at every situation, it boils down to money and mental health.
Yeah.
And in that instance, it was his mental health.
Yeah.
He wanted to feel better. No matter what it took to feel better,
he had to feel.
He had to feel better. So that's what he did. He went out and he got who he thought was closest to anybody that did anything to his son. Now, it was stupid because he went off emotions and not logic.
Oh no!
Listen, you don't have to agree.
Nah,
this is just my opinion.
Nah, that's why I stopped. Like, you know what I mean? Because my mom raised me. You feel me? And her whole like example when it came to life is just like, you have to like stand back and like really look at what you're doing, because if you don't, like, especially when it comes to like life.
Okay, let me stop you right there, and then I'm gonna let you continue.
Yeah.
There's exceptions to every rule. Your mom is an anomaly. Like that's not. I don't think that's normal. That's the normal case. Your mother. There's exceptions to everything that I say. That I have a hard stance on. There's somebody that can go around with how I feel, and so she's an exception to the rule. But go ahead. She what now? When she was raising you?
I mean, when she was raising me, she was basically telling me like certain things that you like. Your perspective in life is not always what other people's perspectives are. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that she kept on like making it resonate in my mind, because it's like certain times you'll feel like, yo, nobody understands you, but they don't see it your way, right? That's basically it. That's all it is. Nobody understands you. I don't see it your way. I don't get what, you know what I mean? I don't get what you're saying.
Nobody understands you. That's a mental health.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And you have to like, sometimes if you're not there enough to say what you feel, then nobody's gonna ever hear you.
You can say what you feel, but it's the way you articulate it. It's the way it comes across to other people.
That too.
It's hard for them to understand like what you're feeling.
Yeah, and my mom taught me all that. You know what I mean?
She taught that to you.
She taught me all that, bro.
Yeah, your mom's a different
you know what I mean?
woman.
And it's just crazy because like, I mean, like,
your mom's still alive?
No, she passed away like right before COVID.
Right before COVID.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, it's all right, man. Trust me. It's been a lot to deal with mentally. Very, very a lot to do with, because I still think about it till this day.
You're gonna think about your mom forever.
I'm not gonna lose that thought, bro. It's locked in.
Absolutely. Emotional state of women. You have kids?
Yeah, I have one daughter.
Girl.
Yeah.
She's gonna be a woman.
She is. One day she will be.
Do you live with your daughter full time? What's your situation right now? Are you like married, single? Like,
I used to be married.
Used to be married.
I used to be
married to your child's mother.
Mm-hmm.
Who does your daughter live with full time?
She lives with her mother.
Full time.
Full time.
But you have a relationship with your daughter.
I do.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I do.
Because had you answered that question differently, man, I would probably cut the interview short. And probably be like, "Yo, I misjudged."
Yeah, and I hate the fact that she does. And at one point we were.
Hold on a second, though. I'm gonna stop you there.
Yeah.
You hate the fact that she does, but is your ex? I'm gonna just call her your ex.
Ex-wife.
Yeah, ex-wife. Is she does she good enough to make solid decisions to make that she's raising your daughter properly?
Yes, yes. She.
But the only reason you hate the fact that she does it that you don't get to spend as much time with your daughter that you would. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
You know what I mean? She's a great person, but it's just whenever. All right, so whoever she's with, she's fully committed, and it's the thing that where she doesn't want anything to like collide or anything, because she still obviously has feelings for me. You know, like I know it, I can see it. You know what I mean? I look at her and like I could tell.
I mean, you was married to this woman and you had a child with this woman.
Exactly.
So there's gonna be some attachment, but for some reason, the attachment wasn't strong enough to keep you guys together. I'm not gonna get into all of that as to why you guys broke up or anything, but whatever the reason was, it was not strong enough to keep the attachment.
Exactly.
Okay, so with that being said, is your ex with another man right now?
Yeah, she's currently with somebody right now.
She with somebody else?
Yeah.
What if your daughter came to you one time, right, and was like, "Daddy," because you do have a relationship with your child, and she's like, so and so or whoever, he beats me.
I'm a believer.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to really logically like get to the situation where it's like, when she tells me, I'm going to go to said person and be like, did you touch my, you know what I mean? Did you like literally like, did she do something to the point where you had to do that? Right?
All right. Well, hold on a second. I'm sorry, man, because this is a lot, man. A lot of guys got to understand what's happening when you're not with your child. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just the reason why I'm like, yo, I understand men that are staying with the woman, even though that probably logically they should not. You know what I mean? Yeah. I understand. Now, I keep cutting you short. I'm so sorry, little bro, because I want to get these thoughts out.
That's fine, bro. We're politicking, bro. Trust me.
All right. So, do you believe in beating your child? Period.
Yeah, to a certain point.
Okay. Now, there's some children, especially in this day and age, that don't believe in beatings at all. Like, don't touch me.
And that's fine, bro. It's fine. Like, I never had to really lay a hand on my daughter, bro. The most I did was flick my finger. That's it. You know what I mean? Like,
So even though you believe in it, you never actually beat your daughter.
Like, I never had to get to that point.
Or it didn't happen.
I don't think.
How old is she?
She's about to be 7, right? She about to be 7 this month.
Hey man, let me tell y'all something right now. At 7, I'm gonna bust your ass. Because I know what he about to say. I don't think I'm gonna have to beat her. That's the way I was raised. That's what I know. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's how I was raised too. But at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean, I grew up getting beatings all the time, and that for me was because I knew what I was doing, right? But for me,
so when you say you knew what you was doing, you felt like you deserved a beating.
Yeah. When I look back at it, yeah, I did some things that I should have gotten those beatings, and I didn't. Certain times and certain situations where I did get the beating, I'm like, you know what? Looking back at it, yo, like for real, like yeah, I needed that. I needed that.
All right. I sometimes I just lose my whole train of thought, man, because this shit is crazy. This is crazy. Like, damn right, I got beat and I felt like I deserved that beating.
No. Now, you gotta look at it, bro.
I don't think anything. I don't even know what's her name. I'll just say,
all right, so
20 years old. I don't think anything 20 and under. Think they should have ever got beaten for anything.
I get that, but listen, all right. So Rich, first of all, when I grew up, dog, all right. My mother have me, all right, boom, all right, and my mom didn't have my dad there, you know what I mean? So it's like boom, single mom doing her thing, you know what I mean? And then she gets an opportunity, right, to go to another country. She didn't come here. She went to the Cayman Islands before she came to the United States, right? And my mom just like left me with my uncle. Right, my uncle was growing me. Right, my aunt was taking care of me. Okay, so I grew up knowing that my mom wasn't there, but she used to call me all the time. Right,
check in.
I always check in, right? But the times that when she wasn't there is when taking advantage of me happened, right?
Hold on. When you say taking advantage, what do you mean? It's like
So I grew up with, just like I said, my uncle, right? And he had a wife, okay? When I had two little cousins, right? My uncles,
their children.
yeah, my little cousins. I mean, one was like probably a year behind me, and another one was probably like 2 years under the older one. And like we were just kids, bro. Like just living life, experiencing things, and not knowing the wrong or right. Growing up was like, you're not teaching me these things. You know what I mean? So me growing up, not locking in things, like I wasn't getting taught these things like in home. So
What things?
like for instance, like don't do this when you go out there. You know what I mean? Because what you do here, like
They wasn't giving me the game.
nah,
Life.
not at all. And
Okay.
the thing is, it wasn't just that. It was to a point I felt like it was some part of like a jealousy thing, because my aunt used to, when me and my cousins used to do like freaking, let's say we leave the house and we not tell nobody that we leave the house. We're kids, right? Leave the house. This is Jamaica, right? We'll go up on the hill, brother, and we go fucking pick mango or fucking raid tambin tree or them thing there, right? And we're gone for probably like an hour. An hour for a fucking 7 to 6 year old.
time.
That's a long
Yeah,
time,
for real.
right? You turn around and you not see that. Oh, you gonna flip.
Yeah.
So when we do come back, right?
Cut the ass.
Exactly. But this is the thing. I'm just a year older, or probably 2 years older, but it's just I'm getting the full fledged 100%. These niggas just walk past. You know what I mean? And then open up your hand. Oh fuck, open up your hand, nigga. By the time I even walk through the door, nigga, there's a buckle meeting my face before anything. Like,
So the beatings for you and the discipline and for actions that was taking place in the household was more extreme
Yeah.
for you than for them children.
yeah, it was like
For the same exact
same
instance.
exact crime
Occurrence.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like,
and
yo,
on tearing me up.
yeah, it'll not kill me, no. Like literally, like there's certain times where I used to get beaten so bad, bro. I'm like, no way, bro. I'm gonna
All
live
right.
through this
With
shit.
that being said, when you said buckle, right?
Mm.
Literally, you mean
The belt buckle.
the belt buckle.
Yes.
I never once struck my children with a belt
If
buckle.
it's not the belt buckle, bro, I used to get beatings with.
But they got
freaking-
beaten.
Yeah.
But they didn't get abused. Some of these children feel like, I feel like that's abuse.
Yeah. It is.
That's abuse.
It is. It's a whole different level of like.
You're not using your own personal
no,
body
You're doing too much.
way too much.
You're doing too much. You're like your mental
Hey,
capacity.
if you ever abuse my liquor, nah, I'm just- yo, we good though.
Yeah.
Because we overcame that,
Yeah,
and look at you
exactly,
now. I mean, you're a
exactly.
functioning, healthy. I mean, to a certain extent,
To a certain
human
extent,
being.
yeah.
You know what I mean? When I say healthy to a certain extent, I don't mean like actual physical health wise. I mean mental health
yeah,
wise.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you understood that was a bit much, and maybe they shouldn't have went to that
it was just a
extreme.
little tad too much, bro. Like
Yeah.
it did too much. But you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like after like enduring all that shit, like I learned how to like not get to that, you know? And not getting to that is a little bit more making yourself a little bit more invisible.